What's good, everybody? It's your boy SaluteThaGeneral here with the homie Joe in Real Hills. Ready to do a recap of Season 8, Episode 3, The Long Night. Pretty much the Battle of Winterfell is what it was to me. That would have been a better name for the damn episode, but whatever. Overall, I thought the damn episode was dope as shit. Grade A material. Couple minor things that I had complaints about, but you know, nothing serious.
Other than that, it was the best episode.
Yeah, it's
so
definitely
far,
it's definitely up there.
We was all waiting on that one. And,
Hell yeah, pretty much.
I think it gave everybody what they wanted.
Yeah, some people are complaining that not enough people died. I think those are all the fucking new Game of Thrones fans, motherfuckers who ain't been there since the beginning. And they all want their damn red wedding moment. You know what I'm saying? Like where they could be shocked and oh my god, because they didn't get the experiences, and now everybody. The new ones are all hating. That's what I feel. But it is what it is. But yeah, pretty much this episode started with they were showing Sam and everybody looking all scary, like they was about to die, and then Red Woman shows up.
Yeah, that was a big part. We all didn't. Not everybody. I didn't, but we didn't expect it to pop up. It was something that we definitely wasn't expecting, and I think had us all surprised as hell.
Yeah,
what the hell is she gonna do? Where's she been? Where's she coming from? And hell yeah, man, she came, gave us that hope.
Hell yeah, that shit was dope. She proceeded to tell Jorah to go ahead and tell all the Dothraki to raise their swords, so they could fight. She could light the damn swords on fire and give us all hope for a split second. Like, it was like, oh shit, the Dothraki out here, they got their shit together. They already the best motherfuckers on horses. So now, they got flaming swords to go with it. They about to at least put in a little bit of work.
They gonna do something. But
wrong.
Total opposite, man.
They ain't do shit.
You got us all excited for no reason. That was the dumbest shit you could have did. Light their swords on fire.
Sent them all out there and they just got fucking lit the fuck up. Which was one of the dopest shots of the whole episode, though, when they were all going in there fucking with their flaming swords, and then the wall stopped fucking moving, and all the lights started dimming.
Yeah. Them lights went out, man. When them lights was going out, I was just at all like,
hell yeah.
Where they going? Where they at? The fuck? Did the Dothraki?
Dothraki gone. I don't know how many troops it was, but however many, they are extinct now. Matter of fact, a couple did run back, but they probably got killed inside the fucking
I really can't believe they didn't do no more damage. I think
they did no damage. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the Game of Thrones really should have
made them go out.
A little better than that. I mean, them boys was bad. You know what I mean?
That just goes to show how dope they was, I guess. Who? Well, not dope. How deep they are. The damn whites, man.
No,
there's so many of them. Yeah. You go in there with a couple horses and some flaming swords, and the things you running up against are just gonna fucking jump all over you or jump all over the horses. We don't give a fuck if we get hit by horses, whatever. No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that pretty much made Dany go ahead and scrap the plan that her and Jon had, which was to sit up there and chill and wait for the Night King to show itself.
The dead are already here.
Yeah. She saw the Dothraki get wiped out. She was like, bruh, I can't sit up here with you and watch this shit. Those are my people. I got to go save them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it was a dumbass plan anyway, man. I think their plan was all flawed from the beginning. But yeah, she had to get out of there. I mean, she had to save her people, man.
She definitely did the damn thing, because in the process of her, if she didn't do that, fucking Brienne and Jaime would have been dead, because they had the scene where they was getting fucking pretty much stomped out. And then that's when the fucking Drogon came behind them and wiped out all the fucking whites back there. If it wasn't for that, we might have lost them early in the episode.
A lot of people survived. I don't understand how a lot of people made it anyway. Like you said, when you got them taking out the Dothraki like that, then okay, they getting the Jaime and Brienne and they crew. You got little kids and women out there, and it seemed like they fought them better than the damn Dothraki.
Well, that's because the Dothraki just went heads up, charged at them for no fucking apparent reason, no good reason, against the army that you can't even see how big it is because it's so fucking dark.
Again, the plan was flawed from the jump.
Hell yeah. I don't even know if that was the plan, though. The plan might have been for them just to sit there and chill and wait for them to show up. But then the fucking red woman came there and lit their swords, gave them that fucking juice. Let's go. My man Jory even rode in with him. I'm surprised he came back.
Yeah, man. You see him when he came back, though? He didn't say nothing to nobody. Looked at yo like, yo.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Don't go out there, dog. Just kept on riding.
But yeah, and then after, Danny and them hit the damn whites, pretty much that's when the Night King kind of shows up. He brings the storm, pretty much. Yeah, he shows up and the damn storm comes around and they can't figure out which way to fucking fly. Yeah, and then they ran into each other and shit. like what the fuck?
That storm did a lot, man. I think that storm was the biggest thing. Forget the whites and everybody else. That storm put out the fire, fucked up everybody.
Hell yeah, that shit was just
too cold for me.
Crazy.
You blow some fire on the whites, shit go out just like that in a storm, and it was tough. It was looking bad, man.
Hell yeah, and that's when we got our first death. R.I.P. to my man Ed. Died saving Sam, because Sam, bitch ass, want to be laying on the damn floor taking a nap and shit.
Yeah, Sam, you had to get cut. You had to
get cut. I fuck with Sam, man, but sometimes, he just got to fucking man up. You know what I mean? Like,
I ain't got to be, man. You I think, what did you call somebody else dying later? Maybe we'll get to that, but nah, I can't mess with Sam, man. He just, I can't do it, man. He ain't
somebody
got
in the comment section asked if that was Uncle Benjamin that killed Ed. I couldn't tell, but if it was, that's fucked up. That's a crazy ass twist. Uncle Benjamin, if that was Uncle Benjamin, that was fucked up.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, then pretty much after Ed dies, we get the call for them to retreat. And the Unsullied and everybody get to fucking running, trying to get away, and
I didn't even see the Unsullied running for the most part.
Well, I mean, at first they had to hold the wall. You know what I mean? They had to block the retreat. Everybody else was retreating. And then they would fall in and collapse and, in sections and shit.
They was getting their ass.
But they was getting their ass whooped the whole fucking time.
It was just too many of them. Like you said, I guess it was just overwhelming number. And what you going to do?
Yeah, like they're not the whites aren't the great fighters. You know what I mean? They just beat you with numbers. You know what I mean? Like, if you got 100 to 1, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, shit, I can't kill all these motherfuckers. But yeah, it was crazy to even see them retreating like that. That just let you know.
Yeah, I thought it was, it was real bad when everybody was retreating. And then old girl, when she had
the trenches. Like,
what? No, not even when, I think when Leanne was opening up the door for everybody. They was running up. She hit that. Open the doors. And you just see everybody flying in. I said, oh, shit.
Yeah. But, pretty much during the retreat, I guess the plan was for them to get over that little trench they had built with the fire. And they were supposed to light the fire. The dragons were supposed to come and light the fire. But they couldn't see because of the fucking storm. They couldn't see the trenches, so they tried to shoot their fucking arrows. And,
I don't know if they couldn't see it. I don't think they was fucking looking, man. I swear. They was joyriding with them damn.
Because that's what Davos was waving his fucking little joints, trying to signal where they were supposed to.
And I don't remember them even looking. They was up there flying somewhere. Nobody was even around when he was doing it.
Just saying that they didn't see it because that's what Davos said.
I got you.
Davos was like, they can't see us.
Can't see it.
You know what I mean? So they tried to hit them with the fucking arrows. And arrows hit the damn wood and just went right out. Like,
that was due to that storm that he brought.
Yeah, fucking Night King with his damn blizzards he be bringing this shit. But here comes the Red Woman again with another try to save the day moment. For second time, if you ask me, because she lit the trenches and then everybody just stood there and watched like the fight was over. Like, yeah, motherfuckers, we beat y'all. What y'all gonna do now?
I think it was a good move, but again, you got
then the Night King just fucking commanded them niggas to lay down over the fucking fire.
The Red Woman fault. That was cuz.
But what I'm saying
Danny
is,
and
what was the plan?
Joyride.
Let's say that went according to plan. What was the plan for Danny and
Yeah, to come around and cook all of their asses on the other side of that damn
I guess that
trench.
was the plan, but
they was doing it. You had one dragging in the back, burning them up. You seen it. Yeah. It was like, I don't know what. Again, I don't know what they was doing the whole time. Maybe I think again we had a discussion where we obviously think the takes in Game of Thrones is probably at the same moments that we're seeing other takes. So you know. Maybe they didn't have enough time to burn everybody up, but I thought they ain't do it. I ain't think they did a good job.
Yeah, I mean the dragons didn't do much
at all.
Once that storm came, they were pretty much
in the sky,
like ineffective from there on out. Like they fought the Night King, but we'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, like I said, she was trying to light the trenches, couldn't get it done. The whites were coming, and then she got it at the last second, right before one of the motherfuckers jumped on her ass. It worked for a while, but like I said, the Night King went ahead and threw all them bodies on top of the fucking fire so they could cross over it.
Yeah.
And
that was a good part in the movie too. That's when your mouth drops again, like, oh shit.
Yeah, but
here we go.
These motherfuckers is dope. They don't care about laying on fire. We got you all day.
We already did. We good.
Hell yeah.
It's cold out here anyway.
And then they after that they cut to the crypts. And it's Tyrion down there talking about how he wants to be up top.
We're up there.
How he saved the day at Battle of Blackwater. And he might be able to see something that nobody else can see. Which to me is all the seeds they're planting of Tyrion doing some shady shit before this damn show is over. I'm on record since season 7 saying it, and I'm gonna die on that hill. Like nobody agrees with me. A couple people agree with me, but Tyrion is up to no good. He even told Sansa, "You'd be surprised at the things I would do to make sure I don't die." You know what I mean? Like that's what he told her in the crypts. I feel like that's a foreshadowing line for something that's gonna happen. But call me crazy.
You might be surprised
Whatever.
at the lengths I'd go to avoid joining the army of the dead.
Probably it is, but I don't think it's gonna be. He's always up to something. He always has his own idea. He has his hand in something, but most of the time it's for the greater good and the good people.
Yeah, definitely. He's always been a good guy.
Okay, so I think he might have something up his sleeve, but I don't think it's going to be something where we're going to be like, oh, you snake backstabbing.
I don't know. So, what bigger twist could they throw on this show than to have Tyrion fuck around and be on some snake shit?
It's a whole bunch of things that have Tyrion do.
It's me. I'm on that ledge by myself. I'll take it. You know what I mean? But when it comes through and I come in here styling on motherfuckers, I don't want to hear nothing. But yeah, and then also, that's when Missandei hit them with that, because Tyrion and Sansa were kind of backhandedly talking about Daenerys. I can't really remember exactly what they said, but she was like, hey, without her, there would be no fucking problem right now, because we'd all be fucking dead already. Put some respect on her name.
I know that's right.
That's how she pretty much carried it, which was the truth. I mean, if it wasn't for Dany, probably everybody would be dead by now. Jon and them definitely would have been dead.
Oh yeah,
fucking with the fucking Night King the last time. So
trapped.
True.
She was definitely true, but it was definitely dope seeing her sticking up for Dany,
even
though she plans on fucking leaving Dany. You know what I mean? But it just goes to show you that she's not she's not leaving because she doesn't like her. She just wants to go do her own shit, you know what I mean?
She want to go live her life.
Yeah. I don't want to be your right-hand man no more. We can still be cool. I'll send you some ravens and shit, you know what I mean? With some drawings and shit. Show you me on the beach at dawn. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then they cut to Bran and Theon at the weirwood tree, and Theon tries to apologize for all the shit that he's done, and Bran tells him, hey, dog, chill out. Everything you did is what got you to be right here, right now. And right here, right now is home. So you're good. Everything you did had to happen. Which I thought was dope. Definitely inspired my man Theon to hold it down a little bit more. Because I'll be the first to admit, I was wrong on him being the choice to stay there and hold it down. Because he fucking went all the way in till the end. You know what I'm saying? He shot his whole bucket of arrows at the
That's what he was going to do, though, man.
But I thought he was going to last second turn into Reek and be like, not Theon, Reek, and run off. So shit, you know? Leave my man Bran sitting there strapped in a chair by himself and shit. You know what I mean? That's what I thought was going to happen. Would have been some fucking Theon shit, but he ain't do that.
Theon did what he's supposed to do, man. Yeah. He held it down.
That shit was definitely dope. And then finally starts happening. The whites make it over the wall. So they start making it over the wall. Fucking Hound freezes up because all the fucking fire. Arya comes out, starts killing, whooping ass. And then she kind of starts losing. And that's when the Hound comes, snaps back in and is like... Because fucking Barrack is telling him, yo! What was the line he said and shit?
We can't beat them! Oh, you see that, you stupid whore!
We're fighting death! We can't win! We're fighting the...
We need you or something.
We're fighting the fucking dead, you whore! And my man was like, well, tell her that. Arya getting her ass whooped. And my man snaps back in and goes over there and...
Man, hold on, man. You keep downplaying my girl, man. Listen, first of all, you skipped all of that.
She was getting her ass whooped.
Man, she was whooping
She wasn't
ass.
getting her ass whooped. She started out whooping ass. And then they busted her fucking head all open and she had to fall off the fucking roof. All kind of shit.
She jumped off, man. Listen,
she jumped and tried to roll off and like 16 whites was right there with her. Like, and that's when my man Barrack was like, yo, tell her.
All of them.
You know, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
saying you missed the whole part before that. But she was getting her ass whooped. What about all that ass she whooped in there, though?
She definitely whooped ass. You know what I mean?
She ain't a real Arya.
What you mean?
I just want to bring her negative out.
No,
you skipped the whole part where she came out there.
She was out there catching bodies.
Killing everybody, whooping
chop
their
heads off, kicking motherfuckers in. She was doing all that shit until she started taking L's. Hey, we all need help sometime. You know what I mean? But yeah, I thought that whole sequence right there was dope.
Yeah, we was happy that he got back in.
The fucking Hound, yo, he be killing me, son. Like, you don't understand, like.
At the wrong time,
like
doing this shit.
It just be some fire, and they don't even be like fire at him. It's not like he just sees like a barbecue going off on the side, and he like, shit, just turn into a straight bitch. Like he be killing me with that shit. God damn. I'll tell you what it is. It's his fucking brother that burnt his ass with them coals.
That's right. That's right.
That shit is post-traumatic stress disorder. That shit is always fucking him up. Let me see what happens next. That's when Lyanna Mormont opens up the gates for everybody. No, matter of fact, they were already in there. But the fucking after they had sealed the gates, that fucking giant comes through and busts down the motherfucking gate and bitch slaps her on the way and she went flying. I thought she was dead right there for real. I'm surprised her little ass.
I'm definitely surprised
she
got back up.
You know what I mean? Like,
because he damn sure threw her ass into the castle wall over there.
Word, like that shit was bad. I thought it was over right then and there, but you know she did her damn thing.
Yeah, she got her little ass up. You know what I mean?
She charged that ass.
Yeah, right at my man.
It was the slowest charge ever, though. I guess because she had just got bitch slapped.
Yeah, bitch.
She probably had a broke leg.
No, bitch, don't do this. Girl, don't do this, but
Word.
Snatched her little ass up. We just... I ain't lie, though. I didn't expect that. I just thought they was going...
Yeah, I thought he was about to eat her and shit. Like that shit was crazy. Yo.
That was a big part in the show. That was definitely something.
Yeah,
something.
she needed to go out like that. She went out like a motherfucking
soldier.
Yeah, she went out like a G. Said it in the reaction.
She
went out like a motherfucking G.
She deserved that. They did that one right.
Yeah, she definitely. Yeah, I thought she was gonna make it though, man. R.I.P. Lyanna, man.
Yeah, man.
You was dope since the first time you came on the damn
shorty. It's all good.
On the screen, like big ass like personality was dope. And then after Lyanna dies, we get the first dragon battle with the Night King and Daenerys and Jon. I'm gonna keep it 100. I didn't really fuck with none of the dragon battle shit. Like the way it was shot, it was like too close. You couldn't really tell who was doing what was going on. It was dark. Like I didn't really like it. Like as much as I thought I would have. You know, like I was coming into the episode expecting a dragon battle was about to be some old super dope shit, but
it was too dark. A lot of it was so dark.
It was dark, and
you're right.
It was like shot closing, and then next thing you know, he was gone. You know what I mean? The Night King was gone, and was like, oh shit, I guess he got away somehow. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much how that little first dragon battle played out. It was okay, but I mean, I was expecting a lot more. And
yeah, hell yeah, with the graphics and then them in the air flying. You know, yeah, I think. Even out of that, like I understand that the whole battle they were saying, you know, if it was a battle the whole time and it went for so long it get boring. They should have had more of the dragon fights in the air or some shit or something.
Just shot it different. Like I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about that little dragon exchange with all three of them.
Yeah, one of the best.
And then from there we cut to Arya. I guess that was the library or whatever it was. She was down there with all the fucking whites walking around. Mm-hmm. And she was like trying to hide from them.
Oh, yeah, that was dope.
And
she moved like a cat.
Yeah, she like when she runs, she makes no fucking noise whatsoever. Like, we watched the episode and tried to see if, like, she's moving and there's no type of sound. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Which was crazy because then when she went and hid underneath the table, her blood dripped on the floor. And that's how they heard that she was down there. But besides that, they didn't know she was down there. Like, she just moved like a fucking ninja.
Yeah. Sure.
Which is all foreshadowing from the first episode when she snuck up on John. Now it's showing you that she can move around and can't be heard pretty much. You know what I mean? Which we know was going to happen at the end.
What you get, man?
You know what I mean? But, yeah, that shit was dope. I didn't know she moved like that. Like, I knew she was quiet, but she was like zero sound.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. But even though when she was running through the hallways and they was chasing her, you could hear her running. So I don't know if it's
when she turned on that warrior.
Yeah, when she turned into stealth mode, you know what I mean? She good, but if she like gotta run, I gotta do me. You know what I mean? I gotta hear these steps. You know what I mean? And that's when we get the first fake Arya Stark death. When she walks into that fucking white and sticks the joint right in the motherfucking neck.
They ain't even. I think they let you hear the sound.
Like if you fall, it was like. Close. When the first time I seen it, I didn't even really see that she stabbed. You know, I just heard the sound and it was like, but when you rewatch it, you can see that she like clearly sticks it right up in his neck.
When I heard it, I looked up. All I heard was, and then I seen this. I was like,
I seen when she pulled it out and all the blood came out. I was like, oh, good
that's
luck.
What it was. Oh, that's your neck.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was my girl neck. No, that's okay. Good shit, baby. Good shit.
Yeah, that shit was definitely a fucked up move, Thrones, man. Stop playing with me like that.
Fucking with you like that. Y'all know that we want to.
Yeah.
We want Arya to win this joint, man.
They just keep like, damn,
putting her dangling her little ass right at death.
You be like, she gone.
She's dead, man.
She's not dead.
Yeah. That ain't even her. That ain't even her face.
Nope. And then, pretty much when she's getting chased, Beric and the Hound show up after she goes crashing through the door. Hit him with the damn shield. Get off my door!
I had to protect it, man. You know how I get, man.
Yeah. That shit was definitely crazy. And my man Beric bites the dust. Our third RIP of the episode. Yeah, man. He took about 79 slices. Like, they stabbed him the fuck up, and he still managed to run down the hallway.
Hold on to the wall.
Yeah, hold on to the wall. Keep them behind him. Keep getting stabbed up so Arya and the Hound can get into the fucking room.
And he already been brought back to life. I don't know how many times. His organs was already cut up. He lift up his shirt. He was already sliced in half. I don't know how he pulled that one off.
Word.
And then he jumped out the door. I don't know how the hell he made. Man, come on, man.
They ain't even let him get no last words out though.
That was cold.
Like he was trying, and
It was
real. That's about the realest part. At least y'all ain't let him talk. Cause now he would have talked. I'm about to get on that dude diet. I'm gonna do what he do. I'm gonna lift weights with him because he
was the man.
He was the man after that one.
Yeah, shit was definitely dope. We figured out that the Red Woman tells Arya then that that's the reason why he's been brought back so many times.
Oh yeah. You know, she thinks she know every damn thing.
to save
And she did though. She got it all right at the end, I guess.
I mean, everybody was saying that. That's what Bran said to Theon. Hey, man, you know what? This where you supposed to be anyway. Everything you did got you right here. So you did what you was supposed to do. All that bitch shit. Yeah. So,
but
I think that was just an easy way of,
and
letting
then
them go.
Yeah. And then she pretty much hits Arya with the inspiration line. What do we say to the god of death? Yeah. Not today.
Not today.
Shout out to my man Sirio Farrell. Keeping it real.
Wow.
But yeah, that pretty much seemed like it got Arya back on her shit. She ran out the room and
I thought she was just saving her ass. Like, yeah, not today. Y'all going to catch me tomorrow. You feel me? That's what I thought.
Yeah, and then the Hound and the Red Woman stayed in that room. I figured they was going to go out.
Sacrifice themselves or something for a little girl to get away.
But it didn't play out like that. But yeah, that was definitely a dope callback line from season 1. And then we get Jon and the Night King this time, pretty much fighting solo on the dragon. That one was a little bit better. Like, even though you couldn't really tell, like it was like who's biting whose neck, like what's going on, and then
it was better, but you can see the action.
You can see it, but you still couldn't really tell what was what. So that shit was definitely dope. I was mad my man didn't pull out his fucking long try to stab the dragon while he's up there, pull out one of the fucking daggers and hit the joint. You seen the fucking Night King try to pull out the spear and was like, nigga, I'm about to.
Yeah, listen, you said it yourself, man. Johnson had no damn.
Yeah, no training.
No training on them dragons, man.
My man just learned how to fly them bitches last week. He was just holding on to that bitch.
Jon Snow, man.
Yeah, because remember earlier he crashed that bitch into the fucking trees and shit. Like,
come on, man, fly the damn dragon, man.
Word. Fuck. That shit was fucking crazy.
His skills was whack on that dragon, man.
And then, in the midst of their fight, they had a nice little, maybe, 2-minute fight or something was going on with them two. Dany came out of nowhere and hit the dragon, and Night King fell off. Even though you couldn't really tell that she hit him until you see him falling off, and you're like, oh shit, okay, I guess she. Like,
I didn't know who it was, the dragon it was at the time. No nigga got hit off his dragon. And then they go to the shot with her flying. So you're like, oh, okay.
Like, oh, where the fuck you come from?
And she held him down more. Look, Jon, you looking like a chump right now, Jon.
They about to hate you, boy. Okay, you can't throw no Jon Snow criticism out there, man.
Y'all know Jon Snow. He was
Captain Get Saved.
Jon Snow was the luckiest character I know right now. That last episode, he was just doing all types of dumb shit.
Hell yeah. But yeah, then after the Night King's on the damn floor, Dany flies over there with Drogon and thinks she's about to win the war and hits him with the Dracarys. My man hates that shit. Granted, I'm glad that Drogon didn't die. I just wish it would have played out different. I think it would have been a dope shot to have him getting burnt like that and then have the fucking spear come right out the fucking flame and hit Drogon, you know what I mean? And then maybe have Jon have to scramble to save Daenerys, you know what I mean? Something like that would have been dope, but that's not the route they decided to go. But, yeah, he got hit with the damn fire and pretty much looked at her and smiled like a motherfucker, like, what you about to do?
Yeah,
right. Yeah. And then, she pretty much veers off and goes to fucking hits the damn walkers that are the whites that are all around there. But yeah, he ate that shit. You know what I mean? He took that like it was nothing.
Didn't she land a dragon? Something?
Yeah, that's like after my man Jon went to go square up with the Night King. Like he was chasing him.
Okay, yeah.
Like he was trying to sneak up on him or something. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He turned around and raised all the motherfucking dead.
Raised them all.
And that's when Dany pretty much came and hit all the fucking whites that were about to kill Jon from the back. And she landed the fucking dragon for whatever fucking reason. And that motherfucker swarmed on her. This shit looked like if you drop a candy on a fucking anthill or something. Yeah, and the ants just come out onto. That's what that shit looked like. They was all over him. And I'm like, why you don't fly away? Like, what's going on? He didn't fly away until she fell off. And someone in the comment section was like, he didn't fly off because he knew once he got in the air, he had to shake and shimmy. And if he does that while she's on his back,
okay.
he's gonna throw her ass off
Check
too.
you out. You a smart guy.
Yeah, whoever did that,
Maybe.
I didn't think about it until they said it, and I was like, maybe. I guess kind of that makes sense. But why was you on the ground in the first place? You know what I mean? But I thought John was dead there. I mean, come on, when the Night King raised all the motherfuckers and he was surrounded by like
50,000.
like damn. And then they cut away, and the next thing you know, Danny's saving him. Like he still should have probably been dead.
He got them lives, boy. He got them lives because he should have been dead. Period.
Hell yeah. And then we pretty much start getting towards the nitty gritty shit, where during that time, all the fucking the White Walkers are starting to go into the Weirwood Tree area. Like with the music playing and shit, and John's out there fucking running from the other dragon. And, you know what I mean? This shit was just crazy.
Trying to fight the other dragon.
He was squared up with that motherfucker like shit.
Oh man.
But yeah, Daenerys had to get saved by Jorah.
Yeah.
After she fell off Drogon, and that's pretty much where Jorah's death starts.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't finish there. He takes a couple barrack stabs himself. you know what I mean?
He does his thing too.
But yeah.
At least
He definitely got the death he deserves. You know what I'm saying? Like
Honorable.
Yeah, like he went out doing what he would have wanted to do.
And
You know what I
doing
mean?
what he was supposed to be doing.
Right.
Yeah, he held
Just
her down.
protecting
Man.
hers.
Yeah, like that's been his fucking goal since forever.
To protect you.
Even though he did betray her earlier.
Even though he was a bum.
He's always been a fucking bum. Like, I mean, I know people like the character and all that, and Captain Friendzone and all that shit, but
Captain Friendzone.
But he's never been a dope fighter. Like, he got saved when they was fighting in Marine, and he was one of them fucking guys fighting for the slavers or whatever, and he was about to get killed, and somebody stabbed the guy in the back before he killed him. He got away with some fluke shit, and he did that little tumble roll and stabbed the dude. Like, yeah, he ain't never been that dope to me, man. Like, I don't know. I've just never been on his team,
fan,
right? Ever, like.
Right.
I mean, I get his death is emotional for people, and
was it?
Yeah, a lot of people like saying like they cried the most right there.
Oh my God,
Like,
really?
Yeah, because he's like a lot of people like he's in a lot of people's like favorite characters category. Like, like there was people that when we did the your top 3 who you want to survive.
They were mad because you said
people put him in their top 3. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know why, but. To each their own.
Right.
That's where Theon, at the same time all this is going on, like it's all cut in between. Right. Theon's defending Bran. The White Walkers are starting to walk in. Tyrion and Sansa are down in the crypts. They pull out their daggers. They never show them do no work, but you assume they out there doing some work because at the end, everybody in the crypts still looked like they was alive.
Right.
So Tyrion and Sansa was in there getting it in. But they didn't show that because there's no way to show that. Like, how did they get all them fucking motherfuckers coming out of them crypts? And they was the only 2 down there.
But maybe they were just in a section right there. I don't know if it was because I didn't see a whole bunch of people running around. You heard the noise.
You could hear it in the background. And shit like, people getting.
This could have been little kids. Right? Could have been one person getting 8, and the kids running by screaming. So.
And then they cut again to Varys hiding in the fucking little closet area with the fucking kids.
He's
not. He's supposed to do something, yo.
What are they supposed to do?
I don't know. Run his bald head into a motherfucker. Start headbutting niggas. Do something, bro.
Yeah.
Don't be hiding with the kids.
He's a kid's last hope, man.
Nigga, you should have died beforehand. I'd rather have Tyrion be their last hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. But yeah, and, at that same time, they showed Jaime, Brienne, Pod. They all outside on the little castle walls getting their asses whooped. Like, pretty much about to motherfucking die. And then we get the little epic music switch. The music changes. And this is now the White Walkers are like coming into the tree. They got that little fucking dope music playing in the background. And everybody been memeing and shit. And that's when Bran tells Theon, "You're a good man, and thank you for all you've done."
You're a good man.
And then my man
Theon turns
takes a little
around.
fucking spear, does a Leanna Mormont charge. And the Night King just hit that bitch with a fucking chop and stabbed his ass.
Tell
Like,
a weak ass about the way.
yo, you could have threw the spear at him or something. Like, squared up,
squared up
boxed
with him. Oh, you so yeah, bro, man. He ain't had no knife yet. Let's go punch him in his face. Get one good one in.
Yeah, but like I said, he got he completed his character arc from being cool Theon to turning into Reek, killing all the fucking farm boys and all that other shit. Everybody they killed at Winterfell, and he died defending Bran. So
It's the
he
way
got
he
what
should
he
have went out. Yeah,
it's
got
the
what
way.
he deserved.
And all the people that died, they went out pretty much how they should have went out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Theon, R.I.P. I was wrong. Didn't think you was gonna like hold down the fight the way you did. You did your thing, even though you still went out way too easy. You should have made him move or something. Like,
dog.
god damn, like
I know
he
you
just
know
stood
you-
there like, this nigga really gonna charge me? You really gonna do this? Damn, Theon, you just
Crushed
went
him.
out.
Just like
you
that.
know? Hell yeah. They showed Jordan laying on the damn battlefield. He's still fighting pretty much, but he getting stabbed up, all kind of shit. Then he takes that final one through the chest, and he still kills the dude and stands up. Then he tries to hold his hand, you know what I mean? And at this point, your man John out here squaring up with the dragon.
With the dragon.
I think Mike even caught him with no sword in his hand. He was
I don't think he had his sword in his hand. Like I gotta rewatch it, but I don't think he had his sword in it.
He did.
He had his sword when he laid down. He had it in his hand. But when he
got
stood
up,
up, I think he just left that bitch down there and was
he
like,
felt like the
"Ah!"
man.
Yeah,
though. He
like
had
nigga, you know
to.
what? Fuck it, yo, I'm about to
Just
I'm
scream
about to
on
put
you.
these
Nah, fuck all
Targaryen
that. I'm
hands
just gonna
on you.
scream on you. He was like,
a
"Ah!"
Targaryen, bitch.
And then that bitch died though. He had to be like,
Hell yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. And then we get they cut right back and it's the Night King starting to pull out his motherfucking sword to kill Bran.
Bran.
And then out the mist,
Cena.
MVP.
Jump up.
Arya
Quiet Ninja
motherfucking
came
Stark. Flying in there, dopest shot of the show so far. Thought she was about to stab that motherfucker in the back, and he turned around and caught her.
Order, B.
And then it had like that little crickling noise. I don't know if it's him because he's so cold. Like
Nah, he
in
was
his
squeezing-
clothes,
he was starting
it kind
to
of sounded
squeeze
like
her
he was breaking her. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
Like
thought he
squeezing
was
her neck or
squeezing her
something.
neck.
Like I was like, fuck. Thought she was dead. Y'all seen me in the motherfucking reaction. I almost
Seen
lost it.
us in the fucking reaction. Nigga, listen.
Nigga, I said, yo,
Had us-
don't you fucking do it.
Huh? Yeah! Oh,
Yeah, then when she pulled that motherfucking dope shit and dropped the damn knife that she did on Brienne and stabbed his ass, yo, it's the most relief I've ever had to a moment in a TV show ever. I think like
Alright,
that was probably the most happiest I've ever been. Like reacting to a TV show or something happening. Like
Hell yeah.
like
That was it, man. They had us wait for fucking 10 years. The fuck? Supposed to act like this after 10 years of waiting, and I finally get my wish.
yo, that shit was so dope, man.
No worrying about the dead.
That was
Word.
it, man. That was it. That was a great episode.
Motherfuckers in the comment section said they thought we was about to squish Joe
Oh yeah.
because we was celebrating this shit.
Nigga disappeared for a little bit. Didn't
That shit was fucking crazy. Definitely a fucking epic moment. That was 2 thumbs up. There's no complaints for me. All the people hating in the fucking comment section, talking about how is she able to sneak up on them, all the fucking White Walker generals out there. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's
a little-
Arya motherfucking Stark.
Arya.
That's how she did it. Her motherfucking ass don't
Faceless
moving no
Stark.
footprints,
Man.
man. They've been setting it up forever, man.
She's a faceless man, man.
People complaining like, oh, I wanted John to be the one to kill him. I wanted Danny to kill him. Nah, man, fuck that.
Yeah,
Everybody expected it to be one of
Somebody
them
to
two.
kill him.
Nobody fucking expected Arya. I mean, you could have thought it, but if you were gonna pick, not many people would have picked Arya as the one they would be the one to kill the Night King. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely would have picked Jon or Daenerys. If I had to put all my money on it or my life on it, I would have picked Jon or Daenerys. One of them two.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
To kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but she would have been next for me.
Yeah,
man,
she was in that bracket.
Princess, man, all that. What was she training for? And then she's like the only one that I almost feel like is still somewhat pure. Like, I still ain't seen her real bad side yet.
I don't know, man. She killed all the motherfucking
for
friends.
revenge.
Yeah, but still, you ain't pure no more if you just...
Man, listen, you still pure, man.
She's cold-blooded, heartless assassin. Just like the Hound told her. Like,
she ain't
you're
killed
a heartless bitch, aren't you? You know what I mean?
But that's because you mess with her family and cut her father head off, man.
I feel you. You know what I mean?
So
but
then she's still
I wouldn't
pure.
call her pure. Like, she's not... She lost her innocence. I think she lost her innocence when she killed fucking Marin Traum. And she stabbed that motherfucking both his eyes. And then stabbed him in his stomach like 17 times and watched his ass bleed. Man. And then she fucking kicked fucking Walter Frey's throat and like looked at the nigga with no emotion. Like, you can't say she's like, she was pure at the beginning.
What I mean by pure, like, what I meant by is bad choice of words. So maybe she still has no. She still hasn't shown me as a character that she has no unexplained shit that she's gonna go do ill-advised or with bad intent.
Some snakes and
do some snake shit out there.
Yeah, no, everything she does is for her family.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like,
a reason. I feel you on that, but
and it's for kind of good reasons. I feel like. But other than that, man, that's why I'm going with her, man. Everybody else kind of got their shit with him a little bit. Snow, of course, he's just crazy. I don't know what Snow nigga squared up with the dragon, man.
he did that.
He was committing suicide. Y'all know that. Like, we can't give him no props for that, Joe. You commit suicide.
If he had a sword, I can give him a little bit.
He had a sword, yo.
I gotta rewatch it. If he had his sword, I'll give him a little bit of credit because I'm pretty sure if he hits that motherfucker with the damn sword, the dragon's gonna die too. I'm assuming. So if he had his sword in his hand, I'm cool. He just stood up and was like, "Motherfucker!" Ah!
We forgetting that the dragon breathed fire, man. Like from a distance, cook his ass.
I want to see how they're gonna play that out because Targaryens aren't supposed to get burned. But remember when he saved the fucking dude at the Night's Watch at the wall, the old Jorah's dad? He grabbed that fucking lantern and he burnt his fucking hand doing that shit. So if they show later on down the line that he don't get burned, that's fucking something they fucked up earlier in the show.
GOT flaws.
But yeah. And then pretty much the show ends with Jorah officially dying in Dany's arms and Davos sees the Red Woman like walking out of Winterfell and he coming up behind her like he about to fucking
he about to kill her.
He about to be on his word and like keep his word and fucking lay her ass out and she fucking takes off her little necklace and
then she turned off to that little thing off of what's that show called?
Endgames.
What is it? King not King. That was the fucking show with the Hobbits.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. What's the little joint name? Bring with the ring. He'd be like
Schmeagol.
That bitch turned into Schmeagol when she walked down that snow. What the fuck up, man?
Oh,
that bitch almost.
Yeah, she fucking pretty much withered away to dust. I guess I don't know.
Took that necklace off. It was over for her, but
yeah, shit was definitely dope. Overall, episode was great. Like I said, I only had a couple problems, which was the fucking darkness of the episode at certain scenes. Some of the dragon fighting. Yeah. Jon making it out of all those fucking White Walkers when the Night King raised them around him. Yeah, I feel like he probably shouldn't have survived that, but you know, those are just minor things. I'm not like some people who are just fucking. Certain people are like really fucking saying this episode was trash.
Oh, really?
Like, but some of those are probably the same people that thought, you know, episode 6 or whatever that was of last season when they was fighting all the White Walkers, and that episode to me was kind of fucking trash. It had all the action, but none of the story made sense with the fucking Raven flying, the fucking Daenerys and Daenerys flying back and all that shit. Like that episode to me was trash. This was nothing like
this
that.
Wasn't trash,
like,
man. This
one
gave us what we needed.
I thought this was definitely one of the best episodes to a TV show ever, any show, period. You know what I mean? Like,
shit had me on my heels the whole time.
The whole fucking time. Like, the whole time I was at the edge of my seat, like, yo, Don't kill this motherfucker. Whoever, Sam, all the motherfuckers. I ain't
I don't know
want
how
none
many
of them
times
to
I thought
die.
Brienne died with that damn scream.
Yeah, heard it with that fucking. Ah!
That bitch got stabbed 3 times. I swear to God.
Word.
But yeah, great show,
yeah,
man. Dope. I was happy for this one.
What y'all got going down next episode? Any guesses on what you think is gonna happen?
How many we got? 3 left, right?
It's gonna be a slow
Nah,
road.
I think this one's gonna be one of them slow stories.
I hope so. Please, just like scale it back some. Like I don't need to be at the edge of my seat for an hour and 20 minutes again. I don't even know how.
I think it'll be on the last 2.
But yeah, I don't know. I think we're
It's
gonna.
about to be another epic.
I don't know, man. I think that Bronn shit might come into play. I don't know if he's gonna necessarily
I can't wait for that
kill
one.
Jaime or Tyrion, but I think the conflict is gonna happen. But I don't see him
I don't think
killing them. You
I
know
don't
what I
see
mean?
Bronn even fighting him. I don't see it.
I see him showing up. And I see
showing
him.
up.
I see him going there with the intentions of killing her. Shit, they said Cersei gave him a wagon full of gold, nigga. Like
It's alright. Tyrion got something of his plan. Watch with Bronn. Watch. That's what it is, but it's gonna be for
MVP.
good. They gonna kill Cersei. Watch.
Oh, they gonna
Oh,
turn it
somebody.
around.
All right. Who y'all pick for who's gonna kill Cersei, or is Cersei even gonna die? Not next episode, just period.
I think Cersei's gonna die, and I think
Tyrion.
that's pretty good. It's either gonna be Tyrion or
Jaime.
I think it's gonna be Sansa. I think she's gonna have something to do with it.
That's who I would always.
I would
I always
love for
pick.
her,
I would
yeah.
love Sansa to be the one to kill her.
Cersei, hell yeah.
But I don't know, man. Kind of part of me is kind of feeling like she might not die, yo. I don't know how it's gonna end, but I could see it to where she doesn't die, yo.
Cersei.
What's she gonna be?
I don't know.
Slave.
I don't know if she gonna like flee. You know what I mean? Or
Okay.
I don't know. Or she's just gonna win, nigga. You know what I mean?
gonna
One of the
win.
two.
Yeah,
You know what I
one of
mean?
the-
Like I don't know how it's gonna work, but I kind of feel like she's gonna die. But yeah, you got any predictions? Anything, man? Anything you think gonna go down this episode?
Nah, I think
Just-
it's gonna be slow.
Just slow.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be that storyline about Dany and Snow.
Yeah, the conflict
aftermath.
between them brewing and shit.
It's gonna
White
be more
Walkers.
about that, I think.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see what they're gonna do.
But yeah, that was our recap of the episode. We're going to go ahead and check on out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the thumbs up. Also, make sure you share and subscribe so you can and hit that little notification button so you can get notified whenever we drop new videos.
Yep.
And
Stick
big
with us.
shout out to everybody who checked out the last episode. We appreciate
Word.
the love in the
Appreciate the
comment
comments,
section,
the
all
love.
that.
Definitely.
Follows.
Yeah, all that.
All that good
Definitely
stuff.
dope. Appreciate y'all. We're going to go ahead and check on out. Salute the General. Homie Joe.
Real Hills. See
Real
y'all Sunday,
Hills.
man. See y'all Sunday.
We'll catch y'all Sunday. We out.